This review is going to be a special review because it's the first review where I have the CD of the album in the review. Yeah, let's just get it out here. Now, I've said this twice already, so I'll try and get through it quickly this time. Nirvana is a grunge rock band formed in Washington in 1987. The three members were Kurt Cobain, Chris Novoselic, and Dave Grohl. Their first album, Bleach, was pretty underground. Their second one, Nevermind, put them into the mainstream, and In Utero was their last album before the band split up because Kurt Cobain, you know. Even though it's a very different sounding album, it's just as good and was just as well liked as Nevermind. It's a bit dark, I'll turn on a light. There we go, that's better. Okay.
How attractive is Kurt Cobain? Kurt had almond hunter shaped blue eyes with a good eye-space ratio, low set, thick eyebrows with positive tilt, yet high-set cheekbones with high prominence, compact mid-face ratio with a slim and straight nose and a good mouth-to-nose ratio.
So In Utero was meant to be much rawer than Nevermind, and it really succeeds at that. Some of the songs on here just feel really dirty. I still prefer Bleach, but listening to this album again for the review made me really appreciate it a whole lot more. I only have two complaints with this album. Firstly, I wish some of the songs were a bit more abrasive, which is a big ask considering some of the stuff that's on here already. And my second complaint I'll get to in the worst song section. I think this album, and honestly all three Nirvana albums, are a must-listen for everybody. There has been better music made before and since, but this band is so iconic for a reason. Some of the best songs on here are Heart-Shaped Box. This is the biggest song off of the album for a reason. Again, like About a Girl and Come As You Are off their previous albums, it shows how good they were, just simple, catchy songwriting. This is one of those songs that you've heard a million times, you just didn't realize it. Scentless Apprentice is another one of my favorites. It's like an evolved, more structured version of Endless Nameless, which was the secret song off of Nevermind. The shift in style is intense coming off of Serve the Servants, which sounds like a song off of Nevermind, and it really shows what the rest of the album has to offer. Towards the end of the album we have Radio-Friendly Unit Shifter, which is tied with Paper Cuts off of Bleach for my favourite Nirvana song. I love the feedback from the speakers throughout the whole song, and honestly I just have a fondness for music where it sounds like the guitar amp is just completely broken. As for the worst songs, and we're going to get to my second complaint here, I'm going to say Tourette's. The only reason I think this is the worst song is because I wish it was longer. And that's it, like, to me every song on this album is just really nice to listen to. Well, not nice, but I like it a lot. As for the album cover, it's a very strange cover for a very strange album. It keeps in line with their previous albums with having the name of the band and the name of the album on the cover. But honestly, can this lady on the cover put on some skin, please? No decency. There could be kids watching, come on. As for this CD, this is the 30th anniversary edition. It comes with a live album as well, with some of the songs as well as some extras. The Man Who Sold the World cover is a great cover, I think. Inside, it's fairly simple. You just have some pictures of the band, the actual CD, the live CD, and a little picture booklet. There's nothing much to this, it's just some pictures. That's it, it's just some pictures, but I think it's cool. And the CD itself is fairly simple looking. The live one looks the same except it just says Disc 2 Live Album. So yeah. As I said before, I liked this album before reviewing it, but coming back and listening to it again really made me love it more. Overall, I think 9.2 heart-shaped boxes is a pretty good score for this album. Honestly, I think I just prefer this album over Nevermind because I'd rather look at a woman with no skin than a baby with no clothes on. I hope YouTube doesn't hate me for saying that. Alright, bye.